Evil to all my brothers and my sisters, and welcome back to Astral Motivation. Today, we're going to be talking about what everybody's talking about, this powerful solar eclipse of March 29th. This is a very powerful eclipse that is definitely going to be transforming everyone's lives, as well as the collective and individually. And I am so excited to be here to tell you all about this very powerful eclipse and how it is that you can harness the energies of this eclipse and how it is that you can navigate these very tumultuous cosmic energies at this time. If you're new to the channel, welcome to Astral Motivation. My name is Vinodini Dasi. I am a Vedic astrologer and practitioner of the ancient Vedic arts. So if you are into ancient knowledge, philosophy, Vedic astrology, and self-development, make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you never miss any of the nectar. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, let's see what this powerful eclipse on March 29th has in store for all of us.
Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri.
Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters. And first, before we get started, I just like to thank and give a shout out to all my beautiful exclusive members here and the exclusive members YouTube. Here we are able to expand our knowledge for any of those who would like to learn Vedic astrology. My exclusive members are getting a Vedic astrological course at this time. So if you always wanted to dabble into Vedic astrology and start your own journey, become a member today. In the description here below, you will find the different tiers. To be part of the Vedic astrology course, you can choose any tier. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, we will see you at the tiers very soon, my gorgeous lotuses. Alrighty, guys, let's talk about what everybody's talking about, this powerful solar eclipse on March 29th, which is literally shaking the world and shaking everybody individually, because this is a very powerful, powerful eclipse. It's going to be an eclipse that is going to definitely transform all our lives. Eclipses are times of massive shift and transformation. Whether you're ready or not, life is going to thrust you into these energies of the eclipse. So for the technical things of this eclipse is going to be seen in this part of the world. It's going to be mainly by the Arctic, by the North Pole. That's where we're going to be able to see it the most. Canada will be able to see it the most. And this is where we're going to be able to see this eclipse. Also, the times are this. We have UTC time or Central Time. These are the hours and the times where the eclipse is going to be pretty much visible to those in these parts of the world that will be able to see it. So that is for the technical things of this eclipse. Now let's talk about the metaphysical and the spiritual transformations that these eclipses bring. So during every single year, we have two eclipse portals. When I talk about an eclipse portal, I mean that it begins with an eclipse and it closes with an eclipse, either a full moon to a new moon or a new moon to a full moon. And this is a very, very powerful 2-week period in between these full moon and new moons, because it is a time where we're kind of pretty much going through this portal of massive shifts and transformations. So usually we have really intense situations that could be happening during these eclipse portals. And people may suffer a lot during these eclipse portals because the eclipses, as I mentioned, are going to thrust you into a change, into a transformation that is for the benefit of your soul. And it doesn't care whether you're ready or not, whether you were prepared to receive it or not. It doesn't matter. You are going to be thrust into this new life, whether you like it or not. Our egos may suffer a lot during this time, where the egos may be fighting and getting through a lot of purification from many past lifetimes. Eclipses, even though they are quite inauspicious because of this, they are also very powerful times where we can really ascend ourselves to a whole new level, where we can really purify ourselves to a whole new level. So it either takes it in one route or the other route. If you feel like this eclipse portal, and I would love to hear from you guys in the comments, how has this eclipse portal been treating you? What has been coming up for you very strongly? Because these are the things that life and the cosmos are trying to help us transmute and ascend and transcend. So there is a lot of powerful shifts and transformations. Now, this eclipse is a very unique eclipse because it is an eclipse that is happening in the sign of Pisces, which this already makes it for a very spiritual, mystical type of transformation. We are all having a collective transformation from within out. And this is such a powerful and important checkpoint in our lives, we can call it like this, because not only is the sun and the moon and Rahu involved, but we literally have on the same degrees Venus retrograde, Mercury retrograde, along with Neptune. So this is making it a very different and unique type of eclipse that is not very common. Why? Because we don't get that much eclipses where literally two retrograde planets are on the same degrees of the same eclipse. This is very rare, which makes it even more powerful, specifically because Venus and Mercury, along with the sun and the moon, are very personal planets. Venus holds our heart's desires, Mercury holds our intelligence, the sun, our soul, and the moon, our mind and emotions. Like literally, this is what we are composed of, most of. Therefore, these very predominant parts of our personality are definitely going through a very powerful, intense shift that is going to transform us in many ways. So don't be shocked, and don't be shocked if you see people going through a massive transformation, and don't repress your transformation. Allow yourself to go through a change, especially if you've been subconsciously longing a change. This is the moment. Take this eclipse portal, ride the wave of change, ride the wave of transformation, and to ascension to a better life. Now, with the Pisces, it deals with our spirituality. This is a very, very, very spiritual eclipse. And because we literally have all the planets in the sign of Pisces, and right after this eclipse, Saturn is going to go into Pisces as well. I will be doing a video just specifically on that. But there's something going on in the Piscean part of our charts. Massive. And Pisces, what does Pisces represent? Pisces represents dreams. It represents spirituality. It represents imagination. It represents the ability to transcend and let go and forgive and flow with life. It is a very spiritual sign. It is not a sign of this material energy, of this material world. It is literally the one that helps us to ascend to a more spiritual part of our lives. So Pisces, in its shadow energy, can become escapist, addict, can become, it can have issues with addiction because it wants to escape reality. It can have issues with escapism and responsibility because it doesn't want to deal with the hardships of life. I like to see the axis of Pisces and Virgo as like Virgo is the battlefield of life and Pisces is that yogi in the mountain, away from the battlefield, transcending all the fight. And so when our Pisces energy is not in balance, we can go into drugs, we can go into alcohol, we can go into escapism, we can go into, I don't want to deal with responsibilities of life. I want everything to be la la li la la, and I want everything to be rainbows and butterflies. And we all know that this is not the reality of life, that this is a plane of massive suffering. It's what it is. Everybody suffers. That's one thing that all of us have in common. It doesn't matter what race you are. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It doesn't matter how much things you have, how less you have. We all suffer. Animals suffer. I mean, imagine the trees who have to suffer the turbulence of nature. Sometimes it's so dry they don't even get water. Sometimes it's so wet it gets really bad. Like everything in this material plane is literally fighting for the survival of their life. And this is a reality we cannot escape. So Pisces is that energy that is supposed to help us to not escape the reality of everything, but to help us go with the flow and forgive and let go so that we can handle all these hardships and all these lessons and all this energy. But if we go into the shadow aspect of Pisces, it goes into escapism, lying, deception, illusions. What you see is not what you think it is. Spiritual egos. It goes into God complex, bogus gurus and bogus teachers. It's the darker side of it, and also this concept of maybe escaping life, using the spirituality as a way to just not have any responsibilities and escape life. This is not the good side of Pisces. So everybody may be feeling this along with the energies of Venus and Mercury. So I'm going to pull the chart here for you guys so that you guys can understand a little bit more of how these energies are working for us right now. Really powerful things, guys. And I know that it's been a difficult time. I've seen it personally, my family, my clients. We are all going through a massive lessons of life right now that could be really, really intense. But don't worry, the eclipse season is not going to be forever. So if we look in the chart here, we're going to be able to understand a little bit more of how this eclipse is working. So as you can tell, there's a massive party in the sign of Pisces going on here. We have Neptune. Neptune becomes even more powerful in the sign of Pisces. Therefore, it's making it even more elusive and difficult to really understand logically. Like, this is all in the feels, guys. It's all in the feels. If something's coming up and the feeling is like, I don't like this. Like, for example, if you're in a toxic relationship and your feelings are that when the person is arriving, your nervous system is like, oh my God, this person, oh my God, it's going to be so toxic. Oh my God, we're going to get in a fight. Oh my God, I got to walk in eggshells. Like, oh my God, what's going to happen now? Your body's already telling you, even though in your mind, you may be like, no, but it's okay. Like, we can make it through. Like, it's going to happen. Like, we can talk ourselves out of everything. We can talk ourselves out of the most uncomfortable situations. Excuse me. And allow ourselves to crap fit into situations that we do not need to because we talk ourselves into these things. So there's a lot of this energy of like, we really need to feel, because the feelings are going to give us the answer. If something doesn't feel right, this is Pisces saying, beep, 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 wake up, wake up. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't give you peace. It doesn't give you contentment. It doesn't give you this feeling of liberation. We may be yearning for that at this moment. Some people may be feeling like, God, I'm so burdened with life. I'm so burdened with this relationship. I'm so burdened with this situation in my life, or this financial situation, or this work situation. Whatever it may be, it's going to be different for everybody. And we're going to go deeper into the horoscopes for each one. But it's going to give us this feeling of like desperation of escaping it, some way, somehow, of liberating ourselves some way, somehow from these feelings that are not giving us peace. So right now we may be feeling not very uneasy. We may be feeling very uncomfortable. But this is because life is trying to make us see that we can't keep fooling ourselves. We can't keep talking ourselves into it that it's okay, that it's all right, that this is what you should do. Like, you can't, there's no other way. You've already invested. There's nothing else. Like, we have to break through these things. And that's what this whole Piscean energy is all about. Adding Venus and Mercury both in the same degrees with Mars and Moon, our heart's desires are going through a transformation. If you, for example, like we could be going through a transformation where, like, if you are polyamorous and you've always loved in that way, you could be going through a transformation now where you're just like, you know what, I'm over it. I want to go in a more traditional route, or vice versa. There could be some massive shifts of heart's desires here. And also, our mind is muddy, baby. Mercury is extremely debilitated. I would even say the fact that it's retrograde, it might be a thing that is canceling out this very strong debilitation. But nonetheless, we can't really find logic. Like, we really have to rely on what feels right and what just doesn't longer feel good. And I know sometimes it can be scary to make choices out of feelings, but this thing is forcing us. We're bounded. We're bounded. We can, and this is why it's choking us right now, because it's like we cannot keep on fooling ourselves saying, "Oh no, I'm happy. I'm okay. It's okay. I'm happy." And inside you're just like, "I'm miserable. I'm not happy." Like this energy of fully being authentic, truly with how we feel, is something of the first step to surrender to the lessons that this Piscean eclipse is trying to give us. Okay. So there's definitely going to be a shift and transformation of mindset along with Uranus and Jupiter here in the third house. There's definitely going to be a massive shift of perspective. So change your mind. Don't be afraid to think differently, to change your mind about things. And even if you shock people, so what? So what? Maybe at this time you will get to really see who really is your friend, who really is somebody that is not with you to exploit you, but with you because they really truly adore who you authentically are. So make changes, have a different mindset, go about it differently. If something's not making you happy, do it differently. If, for example, you've worked for a boss for so long, you're just like, I'm over it. I'm over hearing being bossed around and people telling me what to do and following leaders that suck. Go alone. Okay, so there's something powerful of a shift of mindset that is definitely transforming us. And I really like the fact that Mars is in the fourth house, even though this is a terrible Mars position. But what I really like about this is that this eclipse is not allowing for us to even be comfortable about it. Like it's maybe you've stayed in this job for I don't know how long. You hate your boss. It's always been shitty. You've never felt good about it. It drains your energy. And you could have kept talking yourself out of this for another so many years, but because of Mars here in the fourth house, it's like you are not comfortable and I will not allow you to feel comfortable. You're going to feel the truth. We're not going to masquerade it with, oh, but it's comfy. Oh, it's convenient. Because it's convenient and it's comfortable, I'll stay. I'll keep going. I'll, suck it up and just live with the crap and keep eating crap every day. Mars here is like, no. Mars is like, I'm done. So I like this. To be honest, I like this. I like this a lot. I like the fact that it could get a little aggressive. It could get a little intense. But Mars, I like the fact that it's not allowing for us to be complacent at all. At all, at all, at all. And we have to remember that literally on the day after, Saturn is going to go into Pisces. So as everybody's going crazy in the sign of Pisces, and life is literally showing you, it's bringing up to the surface with this eclipse is like, here's your Pisces homework. Here's the homework that needs to get done in your life when it comes to Pisces. And we may be like, holy shit, this is overwhelming. Ooh, I didn't know it was this messy. Ooh, I didn't know I was this escapist. Ooh, I didn't know I was avoiding so much responsibility for so long. Ooh, I didn't know that I was an addict. Like all these things could be coming up. I didn't know I was fooling myself. And then Saturn comes in and Saturn's going to be like, put your sleeves up and let's get this cleaned out. So whatever you're feeling right now is good. feel angry, feel frustrated, feel like I cannot take this anymore. It's done. It's coming to an end. It has to change. And when Saturn comes in, Saturn's going to be like, let's go, baby. Let's change it. Let's make this happen. So it is a very, very, very strong mercy that is coming to us right now. It may not feel like mercy. It may feel like, holy shit, am I going to get through this? We may be feeling like this is the end of the end of the end for some people. I mean, it's going to be different karmas for everybody. We got to understand that. And if you are going through a very, very powerful, difficult time, I am here for you. Definitely book a personal session with me right now. 45% off on my consultations, guys. This is a great deal so that you're able to get the clarity that you need, especially if you're feeling really muddy. I don't know what the hell is going on. Like, what am I supposed to do? Come. Let's have a 75-minute session together. Go deep into your natal chart. Go deep into the current transits and get your questions answered, all of them. Book one in the description here below. So there is so much of this going on. And to add to the energy, to add to the powerful energy of this transformation, this eclipse is also happening in the sign of Uttarabhadrapada. I actually love Uttarabhadrapada. Uttarabhadrapada is the 26th nakshatra. It's literally the one before everything ends. And Uttarabhadrapada is the energy of the power to bring cosmic rain. Maybe some of us are feeling this. Do you feel like there is a cosmic rain pouring down upon you? Very powerful. It is a fixed star. It runs from 3 degrees Pisces to 16 degrees of Pisces, right in the heart of Pisces. And it is the warrior star, believe it or not. So interesting that a Piscean sign, a Piscean nakshatra is going to actually be the energy of the warrior star. This is the spiritual warrior energy. And this is what I mean, that your ego may be going through some really tough time, but the purification that is happening, like after you burn away all this karma and after you burn away all these illusions, burn away all these intoxications, illusions, escapisms, things that are debilitating you, things that are not really making you grow. Or it's different for everybody. Some people are workaholics and you guys need some time out, and some people are just escapists and trying to escape life and you guys need to get to work. So it's a different story for everybody. That's why it's better for you to get a personal reading so that you get it more. But nonetheless, this Uttarabhadrapada energy is a warrior star that is trying to help us to become warriors, spiritual warriors in our lives. And especially when the cosmic rain comes in, everything is being poured down right now. Everything is supposed to be purified. And so the pain that we're feeling, the intensity that we're feeling, it's literally the burning of our old self, the burning of the illusions, the burning of the old life. This is why we suffer. This is why we're feeling so much uncomfortability, because we're literally truly burning misconceptions of ourselves and really getting to who we truly are, to the deep core of ourselves. So very spiritual, very, very spiritual. And that's why some things may be falling apart around. We also have a sacrifice, renunciation, seclusion, virtuous secrecy, empathy, and inaction. Everybody right now may be feeling like, I need to take action. I need to make changes. Yes, some of you guys who have been inactive for a very, 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 very long time, letting something get out of hand for a very, very long time. This is your time to jump on the bus and literally move out of the situation. Others of you who have always been in this active, doing, pushing, forcing, hustling. This could be a time for you to just take a step back. So it depends on the person's nature of how this will be. But nonetheless, everybody will benefit from just having some time alone during this eclipse. Reducing the noise, reducing the extra voices, and really coming into the soul, really coming into the heart. Meditate. I know that we may be having this feeling of like, man, but I need to get things going. I need to start taking action. I need to start really, you're going to. It's going to start moving really quick. But right now, it's like up in the air in that like suspension moment, and then it's going to come down again and the energy will start moving again. So be patient with this situation. Be patient and really listen to the feelings, to the emotions that are coming up. Don't dismiss them. Whatever you've been repressing, the repressing of insatisfaction, the repressing of not feeling fulfilled, the repressing of bad vices, or whatever it is, it's like they're all coming up to the surface right now. And this is why it feels so out of hand. It feels so exposing. It feels so delicate. But at the end of the day, it's helping us. It's mercy. We will see one day how it is mercy. So this Uttrapadra is definitely bringing that virtuous energy, that very powerful seclusion. And after this eclipse, believe me, guys, we are going to be feeling a lot happier. We're going to be feeling like I needed to go through that transformation. But right now, we're in the midst of the cosmic rain. And our umbrella is our spiritual practice right now. It's not going to be forever, but just for now. And then if we take it in this way, you guys, I'm sure that you guys are going to really get some amazing, powerful energies out of this eclipse. Ignoring your spirituality at this time may bring a lot of mayhem to your material life and cause you to stop so that you can really get into your spirituality. So it's going to be different for everybody. Alrighty, guys, now let's get into the individual horoscopes for each individual sign so that we can see a little bit deeper of how this eclipse is going to be transforming our lives and other people's lives. If you would like to check your moon sign along with your ascendant sign, these are the ones that you're going to be feeling the most for this eclipse season. So, of course, as always, we are going to get started with our beautiful Aries. Welcome, Aries, to your horoscope for this upcoming eclipse. And for you, this upcoming eclipse is happening in the sign of the 12th house. Man, my beautiful Aries, you out of all of them, out of all the signs, is really going through a very powerful spiritual transformation. I mean, you out of all the signs, you really are meant to let go of something. Truly, 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 Aries. Aries, I gotta be honest, I think you're actually more stubborn than a Taurus. People say that Tauruses are stubborn, but with you, they don't even try. They don't even try. So Aries, I feel like you are somebody who's very fixed and very like, this is who I am, this is how I always done it, this is how I'll always be. And you guys can get really stuck on a pattern of being, on habits or patterns of being, or mental ways of seeing things. This is another reason why a lot of Aries, they call them the babies of the zodiac, because they can have this mentality fixed for a long time until they're old. So Aries can go through a hard time in ascension of maturity. And I say this with all the love in my heart. I hope that my Aries are not taking this personal. I'm saying this with all the love in my heart, my beautiful Aries. I'm saying this because I care about you. And I'm not here to sugarcoat it. I'm not here to just kiss your ass. I'm here because I want to help your soul. Okay? So your soul right now is longing for you to renounce something. Is longing for you to leave something behind. And this is an important time because the moment that this eclipse happens, your Sarisati begins. Sarisati is a 7-year period when Saturn is going to transit through your moon, Aries. This is for my moon Aries people. So it's a very intense, maturing time for you. And it begins with making space for a new life. And it begins with letting things go. Especially if you feel trapped in a situation, especially if you feel like there is no way out, especially if you feel like this is how it's always been and this is how it will always be, especially if you feel like there's this sort of constriction. This could be coming from different places, either your job, your love life, your situation in your life. Maybe some of you guys are tired of feeling without any purpose, and you guys are ready to truly see what you're made out of. It's going to be a different story for everybody. Others of you who have been working really, really, really hard on something for a long time, you could be going through maybe retiring for some of my older Aries. So, Aries, something here is asking for you to let it go. Let it go. Release it. Let it go. Even if you feel bounded, even if you feel like you can't, even if you feel like I have no support. Yes, there is. Yes, you can. Yes, you can do it. I mean, you have literally the astral support. This is your moment to pull the trigger and let it go. It's going to let go of that addiction, let go of that mental pattern, let go of that codependency, let go of the avoidant attachment and the insecure attachments and the anxious attachments. Like, let go of all of these things that are literally not allowing for you to truly open your heart and feel joyful and feel happy. So, very, very intense energies for you, my beautiful Aries. You really benefit from being alone. You will really benefit from being alone. Solitude is going to be really good for you. You need alone time, solitude time to process, to meditate, to understand. What are some other messages for my beautiful Aries for this upcoming solar eclipse? Creative project. Using your creativity and your imagination can really help you to release the past, to let go, to transmute whatever heavy feelings you may be having in your subconscious. So if you are a creative person, either with sports, with arts, with athletics, with business, we use our creativity in everything. Life wants you to explore that. Use this imagination, not just to stay still, but get it out of your system with actions, with creative pursuits, with creative expressions. Release and surrender. Absolutely. Absolutely. You are in this releasing and surrendering and letting go and transformation to the fullest. Let's see some other messages for you, my beautiful Aries, when it comes to this eclipse on the 29th for my beautiful Aries. Let go of your ego. Let go of your ego. This is what is being transmuted, and this is why it hurts so much. Because if you have the pride of like, well, I worked on this relationship for 5 years, and I'm not just going to walk away like that, even though I'm miserable, even though it sucks, even though I feel like I'm settling, even though we hate each other all day, every day, I'm going to stay because I have the proud and the pride that this better work, because I don't want people seeing me fail, and because I don't want to be wrong. Let go of the ego. Let go of it. Let go of the pride. It's just blocking everything in you. That is what's making you miserable, is the ego. The ego is what makes us be miserable. And surrender to miracles. You may think like, oh, this is it. There's nothing better for my life. Everything sucks. Like, blah, blah, blah. Like, you may be feeling in this sort of like, I've just lost everything. I'm just a loser. Or like these feelings of there, nothing will ever be better. Nothing can get better. Surrender to miracles. It can happen. You got to have a little bit of faith and a little belief. It's like release your jadedness. Release this hard heart. Release the pain, the anger, the frustration. Release all these things because it's stressing you out. Surrender the stress, my beautiful Aries. It's stressing you out. It really is taking a toll on you. That's where the situation's meant to go. It's taking a toll on you and the people around you as well. So that's why you need some alone time. If you really feel like I need to step away from my life and be alone and really reassess this situation, do it. It will be a favor to you and to everybody around you. So that is some of the messages that I have for my beautiful Aries. Aries, I'm sure you're feeling the Sarisati starting to come from my moons in Aries. It's a very powerful time. So if you need some guidance, I highly suggest that you take advantage of my 45% off consultations that I have right now. In the description here below, you will be able to find them. And it comes with a promo code for this eclipse season. So book one today. And we are definitely going to be going through your whole natal chart, all your current transits, and also you can ask me as many questions as you will like until you get the clarity that you truly deserve and the clarity for you to feel courageous enough to move forward with your life. So book one today in the description here below using the promo code. Alrighty, my beautiful Aries, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Tauruses. Welcome, Taurus, to your horoscope for this powerful eclipse on March 29th that is going to be happening. And for you, it will be happening in your 11th house of friendships, associations, dreams, and networks of people. My beautiful Taurus, I really feel like you are going to be having a very beautiful eclipse. This eclipse, I feel like life is preparing you for you to truly become the highest version of yourself so that you are able to reach your true aspirations and dreams. And I think this is a very powerful revolution in your life, Taurus, because I feel that you are somebody who wants to do things right and you've sacrificed a lot in your life. To some, even sacrificed your own dreams and aspirations for others or for the greater good or however it may be. And I feel like you're in this moment right now where it's like, you know what? It's about you, Taurus, and what you want and how you want to do it and how you want to make it happen. The spotlight is on you. Aside from the fact that Jupiter is in your sign and then Uranus just went into your sign, but now this beautiful Rahu stellium going on in your 11th house of dreams and aspirations, I feel like life is saying, almost like, come out of the closet, Taurus, in a metaphorical way. Come out of the closet, Taurus, and show your light. Show them what you got, baby. It's like you are being resurrected. If parts of yourself where maybe you're like, man, I used to love to dance and now I don't. I used to love to sing and I haven't done it. I used to love to do art and I haven't done it in a long time. Or I used to love to bake or cook or just these things. I feel like my Tauruses are coming back to themselves. You're coming back to who makes you you and what makes you tick and what makes you feel good. And that, I'm very proud of you. I'm very proud of you in that matter, my beautiful Taurus. And this eclipse is just going to mark the beginning of you ascending to your dreams and aspirations, to a higher happiness. And it's going to be more about you. That's one thing, Taurus, may out of all the lessons that Jupiter maybe has been bringing for you in this past year or so, is that it doesn't pay if you are not happy. It only works when you're happy. Your relationship only works when you're happy. Your job only works when you're happy. Your children's relationship, and for it to bloom, it only works when you're happy. You're starting to recognize that the gravity of your personal happiness is the basis of literally everything to work in your life. And life may not be letting you to do anything less than that. And as I say that, go for it. This is you. That's you. And your gorgeous Pegasus and unicorn going through life, getting out of the closet. This is you. The time to go for it, to go for your dreams, to go for your aspirations, to go for those things that nobody has ever done before, to go for that ultimate dream that you've abandoned. You are so ready. Go for it. Go for it. I mean, notice the signs. You're getting signs all around. You're getting signs all around, Taurus. It is a shower of abundance that is coming to you. This eclipse is going to open your abundance and prosperity. And I'm not just talking about material abundance, yes, of course, but abundance of happiness, of joy, of fulfillment. You know, you're not just like a rich person that, you know, like, yeah, I did this because people told me to do it, but it's not really my passion. It's not really what I want to do. And then the money just tastes like crap. No, you're like really now in the moment to align yourself with the ultimate abundance and prosperity of your joy and your heart's desire and your happiness. Notice the signs. I mean, the shower of abundance is coming to you. And if right now you're feeling like, Dini, my finances are struggling, I'm actually scared for my life, I don't know what's going to happen, you're going to have a shower of abundance. The moment you get out of your comfort zone, the moment you allow these changes to start happening in your life, the moment you put yourself first and no one else, this is going to shower abundance on you. I want to pull one card of money for you because this is also the house of big gains. Some of you guys can end up having some big gains right now. Windful of abundance. OMG. Like, you're getting double abundance here, my beautiful Taurus. Amazing. So good. And remember, every single time you get abundance, you're going to say, thank you, God, because this money's not yours. This is money that God is allowing for you to have. This is all rented. Your body, your clothes, your house, your car, it's all rented. It is an illusion to think that we own it. So when you receive the shower of abundance, praise the Lord. Praise how incredible and merciful and the mercy that showers you. And it fills you up with so much prosperity and abundance. Stay grounded, stay grateful, stay humble in this ascension of abundance for you, my beautiful Taurus. Wow, so excited for you. And then Saturn goes into your 11th house, which is just going to crystallize this abundance and these dreams in your life. It's no longer going to be a dream. It will be crystallized. I'm so excited for you, my beautiful Taurus. Those were your messages, my beautiful Taurus. And remember, these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you book a personal consultation with me. In the description here below, you will be able to find the link along with a promo code. A 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart along with the current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like, my beautiful Taurus. So make sure that you book one today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Taurus, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Geminis, Gemini moons, Gemini ascendants. Man, do I have some news for you, my beautiful Geminis. First and foremost, everything is going on in your career. I have a feeling, my beautiful Geminis, that a good amount of you guys are going through an existential crisis of your life. Like, what am I doing here? What is the purpose of my life? What did I come here in this life to do? Like, what would people remember me for? What am I supposed to build? What am I supposed to create? That's going to be for a group of Geminis. For another group of Geminis, you may be going through a new ascension of your purpose and status in life. But I have a really, really good feeling that you guys are asking your questions, some deep questions, some deep existential questions of like, am I really happy in this job? Am I really happy doing this for the rest of my life? Am I really happy doing this service? Is this really who I am? Or am I just doing this because my parents told me to, because I'm supposed to, because some authority figure told me to do that? Or did it really come from me? Like, am I really in alignment with my divine purpose in life? And it's going to be a different thing for everybody. We all have different souls. We all are unique. We all are different from each other. We all have a speciality. And I think my Geminis are really digging to find their speciality. This is what your eclipse is all about. Are you really polishing and exercising and creating with your gold? The gold that is within you, your speciality, the thing that you do that nobody else knows how to do, the thing that you do that nobody else can do like you do. That gold, where you're not trying to be like somebody else and it's like, oh, they have a really nice gold. It seems like everybody's looking at them. It seems like everybody's, he or she is very popular and there's a lot of likes. Maybe I should do that. No, it's a matter of finding your own gold. This is why they say that the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. It's a metaphor, a metaphor for those who are always feeling in this lack and they haven't found their gold or they haven't capitalized on their gold that is within them. And they're like searching for other people's goals, trying to be like other people, trying to do what other people are doing. And then you're like, well, that didn't do anything. That didn't feel that good. That didn't give me no fulfillment of anything. Because it's not your gold, baby. It's going to make you feel more poor. Do you think, I was not born and said, you know what, I want to be an astrologer. No, my mind was in a whole other thing. It wasn't my first choice. In the contrary, sometimes astrology may come so easy to me that I'm just like, but it's so easy. All I do is like talk, and I'm really good at talking. You're just gonna pay me for me to talk? Yes, because that's your gold. The easiest thing that comes to you is your gold. And people are capitalizing on these things. So you're going through this transformation, my beautiful Gemini. You're going through this understanding of like, what is my gold, my speciality, my thing that nobody can do it like me and that I can literally make a purpose out of it. And I mean, like, what are people going to remember you for when you die? Are they going to remember because you were a writer, you were a content creator, you were a Democrat, Republican? Like, what are people going to remember you for? What is the mark you want to leave in this world? And if you're like, well, I don't want to leave any mark, then go and renounce fully. Yeah, you hate this world, you don't want anything to be part of this world, then go fully renounce. Fully renounce all life and go to the Himalayas and go and meditate for the rest of your life. Let's get real. Let's get real. Some of you guys do want to have a purpose in life. That's not bad. So, a lot of questions about your job, a lot of questions about what am I supposed to do with my life, a lot of questions of like, am I in the right job? Am I in the right work line? Is this really fulfilling for me? Is this really what makes me happy? You may be feeling like up to here with your boss right now. And to be honest, don't react right now, Gemini. If you end up reacting during this eclipse energies, you might end up messing it up. Okay, you are a little bit on hot water right now. So, advice from the astrologer is just go with the flow. Take a step back, chill. Don't try to force or say or do. It's just going to piss you off. It's going to irritate you. People are not going to get you. The boss is going to misunderstand. Like, just step away and watch yourself. Watch, like, damn, this is what makes me feel like. That's all you need to be worrying about. And once Mercury moves forward, you're going to have a deeper, like, okay, this is what I really want to do. You're going to have more clarity. But right now, you have to feel this uncomfortability that it's just not, something is not for you in this job situation. Something's not working. Something is not in alignment with your highest self. And this is why it feels so uneasy. Okay, let's go a little bit deeper into these things. Tell me another message for Gemini for this upcoming eclipse. Play. You see, get off. You're getting like the existential crisis is so serious that you just play, baby. Okay, Gemini, come back to yourself. Come back, Gemini. Come back, Gemini. You know that you are a child inside yourself. This is your light. If you're getting so stressed out, if you're getting so worked up, if you're getting so confused, if you're getting so down, depressed, sad, just go play. Bring it back to the basics. Bring it back to the basics. Oh, I don't have fun Yeah, when you were young, you used to have a lot of fun. Maybe playing some sports or drawing or painting. You're extremely talented, my beautiful Gemini. Go and play. You need to line up. It's going to solve itself. Cleanse and detox. That will be good for you. Cleanse and detox from computers. Cleanse and detox from the things that you know you have to detox. Everybody's going to have their own thing. It's sugar, it's wheat, it's drugs, it's alcohol, it's smoking, is scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. You need some detox. It would be good for you. Cleanse and detox at this time and have some confidence. Have some confidence. The confidence is going to come through play. Yes, that's how it comes. Okay? I want to post one more message here for your job. For my beautiful Geminis. What are some other messages for Gemini for this upcoming eclipse? Attracting, not chasing. You see? Step back. Own your confidence. Own yourself. Be joyful. Be happy. And you will attract everything that you want. Do the things you love, Gemini. Don't keep forcing yourself to do something that is just not you. Like, if you never saw yourself to be somebody that's sitting in the computer all day and you were like, I'm never going to have a cubicle job. I hate that. Then find something outside. Play. Okay? You don't owe anything to anybody. Nobody owes anything. You paid the dues. You paid the debts. You paid the karmas with this job, with this thing. You can lead it. You can let it go. Okay? An abundance mindset. You have to just have an abundant mindset. This is that existential crisis that you may recognize that you're just like lack. I feel lack here. I feel lack there. To shift the perception here, my beautiful Gemini, and you will be able to feel like there's more abundance. Abundance is around you. You just have to look for it. Just how you look for problems and issues and things, you can also look for fulfillment, contentment, and gratitude. And if you stay focused on that, you're going to see more confidence, more light, more vitality will start stepping into your life. Alrighty, my beautiful Geminis, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message with me, then I highly suggest that you book a personal consultation. In the description here below, you will be able to find the link along with the promo code, a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, the current transits that are happening, along with as many questions as you would like to ask me, my beautiful Gemini. So book one today in the description here below. And if you like these messages, Gemini, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to do our beautiful Cancers. Welcome, Cancer, to your horoscope for this upcoming powerful eclipse. And this eclipse for you will be happening in the 9th house. Ooh, Cancer, I'm going to be super honest with you. I feel like you're going to be going through a very powerful shift and change of your beliefs. Some of you guys may even change religions, may even change philosophies in life, may even change everything. You may go through a massive, massive change. The only thing here, my beautiful Cancer, is that you don't go so much into the deep end of irreligiosity, like becoming very immoral and not principled. You may be tempted to do this, especially if you've been very, very good boy, very, very good girl. This may be an eclipse where you're just like, I don't care about being a good boy. I don't care about being a good girl. Like, I don't care. You may be going a little bit through that intense energy, my beautiful Cancer. And that's okay. That's okay. You're not going to feel like this forever. But it is happening because there is some belief systems that are repressing you. Now, of course, I will never promote and conduct for people to become irreligious or to go against God. Absolutely not. But sometimes with belief systems, we can get too fanatic and it starts getting distorted. And we got to remember, God doesn't even want us to just be like in awe and reverence of like, oh, mighty God, oh, I should be scared of you because if not, you'll punish me and life will punish me and the world. Like, no, God doesn't even like this. God likes your spontaneous love. And if you're not there to feel spontaneous love for God, okay, fine, maybe another lifetime. But it's that energy that you just, it's not like you're forced to do something and that God fearing, if not, your bad things will happen. Like, God doesn't want to represent this thing in your life. Yes, it wants you to do the right thing, but it also wants you to do it from the heart, from sincerity, not because you're being forced or guilt tripped or shamed into it. And if you're feeling all these things, maybe you do need a little bit of a step back. Maybe you're hurting yourself with the philosophy. Maybe you're hurting yourself with the dogma. Maybe you're hurting yourself a little bit and you need to loosen the grip a little bit on the demands and the strictness of these things. And this could also happen with school. Maybe right now you're really rebelling against your teachers. You may be rebelling against the authorities where you're just like, I don't want to hear it from them. I've always been a good girl and I always been a good girl and a good guy. And what has it gotten me to? It's kind of like that sort of attitude that this eclipse could be getting for you. But again, don't do anything stupid because yes, there is repercussions to the sins. And observe it. Maybe life is trying to see that there is something that is contradicting your heart, that is contradicting your heart's desires, and it's the philosophy is no longer supporting it, it's actually repressing it, and it's not helping. So it could be for all these things. Also, if you guys are traveling, if there is any residency issues, citizenship issues, like all of this is really muddy right now. Take your time. If you're traveling, be extra cautious. The travels can actually shift your transform your heart, transform your beliefs. Um, School time, university, take care. Don't react, especially with your teachers. Try to cool it a little bit and don't get too crazy and wild. Okay, so let's see, what do we have for my beautiful cancers here? It's trying to help you dig into your dharma. Like, what is it really that you came here to do? Your dharma, your speciality, that you're not just doing it because you were told to, but you're doing it because it's actually genuine to you. So let's see, what do we have for Cancer here? And we have reward yourself. There you go. Like, cut yourself some slack, Cancer. You're doing your best. Even though it might not be perfect, even though you may not be perfect, that's okay. I think you deserve a little reward. Go and reward yourself for how far you've come. Even if other people are way ahead of you and other people, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Reward yourself. A child, honor your inner child. Come back to doing the things that you like doing as a child. These things are going to help you come back to yourself. There might be some children longing for a family. This may be for a lot of my cancers a big dharma, of course. So you may be recognizing that this is part of your dharma, and also cleanse and detox. Some of my cancers need to be cleansed and detox from some bad habits, bad foods. Especially right now, a lot of people are getting a lot of irritated bowels and irritated stomachs because of this eclipse portal. So definitely do some cleansing and some detoxifying. This could really, really help my beautiful Cancer. Alrighty, Cancer, those were your messages for this upcoming eclipse. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal message, then I highly suggest that you book your personal reading today in the description here below with the promo code 45% off on my consultations, 75-minute consultation where we go deep into your natal chart deep into your transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like. So make sure you book one today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Cancers, those were your messages. If you like your messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing my beautiful Leos. Welcome to your horoscope for this very powerful eclipse that is going to be happening on March 29th. And oh my God, Leo, you are going to be the one that is going to have the most powerful transformation out of this whole eclipse season, especially my Leo ascendants, Leo moons as well. Why? Because you literally are having this eclipse happening in your 8th house of transformations, which means, my beautiful Leo, that life is going to force you into a massive change. Leo, if you feel like your life has been the same, that you have the same traumas, that nothing has changed, you keep going for the same guys, the same women, the same relationship patterns, like everything is just this repeating story, and you feel like you're caught up in this cycle of trauma and trying to heal it, boom, we have Rahu stepping into your 8th house, causing a massive, massive transformation, my beautiful Leo. I mean, you are being forced into this transformation, whether you like it or not. This is a very, very intense time, my beautiful Leo, that is definitely going to be bringing a lot of turbulence. So my Leos, I want you guys to really take a deep breath on this eclipse. And I'm sure my Leos have been feeling it really strongly this past 2 weeks, because life is forcing this. It's pretty much opening your Pandora's box of secrets, all the things you've been repressing, all the feelings you've been repressing, and life is literally forcing a change upon you. And the more you resist this change, the more difficult it's going to be. And if you resist this change, life may just create a sudden event outside of yourself to literally force this upon you. And I don't want this to happen to you, my beautiful Leo. So the best advice I can give you is embrace the change. Do those things that you feel deep down inside. You're like, this is not sustainable. I have to change this. I have to do it differently. I have to go about it differently. I can't keep living like this. It's not sustainable. Be honest with yourself about this, my beautiful Leo. And the more you start implementing the changes, the easier it's going to be. But if you don't implement the changes of the triggers that are happening in you right now, then life is going to create a sudden event, because this is the house of sudden events, like an accident, God forbid. But this is how life sometimes teaches us. Sometimes as human beings, we are so stubborn to change because we're so desperate to have that security forever and ever and ever. But Leo, the number 2 guarantees of life is death and change. That for sure. So we cannot resist the inedible. And that is what this is saying. It's like you cannot resist the inedible, Leo, anymore. The inedible is that this must come to an end. This must end, or this must change. This addiction, this mental pattern, this psychological way of going about it, this fear, this behavior, this relationship, maybe for some of you guys, all of this is getting to a peak, to its full peak on this eclipse. And since the sun is your sign, is your planet, you're gonna feel it really deeply, deeply, deeply. So if you're feeling triggered, that's exactly what you're supposed to feel. If you're feeling uneasy, and if you feel like life is throwing you into the unknown, and you feel like, oh my God, what's gonna happen now? That is exactly where you are meant to go, my beautiful Leo. Trust it, because it's going to be good for you. This change, maybe right now, your ego may be very upset about it because it didn't get its way and it wanted to be right about something. But if you let that go and you allow this change to truly happen, you're going to feel way better. You're going to feel really good. Really, really, really good. So my beautiful Leo, the time has come for a powerful shift and change of your psychology. I'm very excited for you. Let's see what is some other messages for my beautiful Leos when it comes to this powerful eclipse on March 29th for Leo. and we have a shower of abundance. Abundance is coming to you. Investments that you already made in the past could also be bringing fruits to you right now. There might be money from other people coming to you, maybe a grant, a loan. Investors may be investing in you. So there's a lot of support around you. Take it. There's a lot of support around you. Wow, go for it and cleanse and detoxified. Everybody's getting a cleanse, and detoxification could be fantastic for everybody on this eclipse, to cleanse out the parasites, cleanse out anything in our gut that is no longer helping us. That's why we're having this weird stomach thing during this eclipse portal, is because the parasites are not happy at all. So do a cleanse. It would be something really good for you. Let's see, what else do we have for my beautiful Leos? Another message for Leo for this eclipse season. And we have surrender denial, Leo. I can just hear my Leos. I don't know what you're talking about. Everything is perfect in my life. Super sustainable. Nothing needs change. I've denial, my beautiful Leo. Surrender the denial. Get rid of the denial. Free yourself. See things for what they really are. Get real. Yes, this is pissing me off. No, I don't like that. That's the truth of it. And when you accept things and people and situations exactly for what they are, without trying to cover it up or change it or think that it's going to be something else, or maybe in the future or one day, or love will conquer it all. No, surrender denial. We also have surrender your attachment to results. This is the reason what keeps you in this unsustainable situation. The pride that you want something out of the investment that you have put. Maybe like, Dini, but I've been in this situation for 5 years. How am I just going to drop it like that? Why are you so attached to the result? If it hasn't given you what you wanted in 5 years, what makes you think that it's going to give it to you later? It's just pride. It's just pride. I know, Leo. I know I can hear you hating me right now. I'm so sorry, Leo. But I'm not here to stroke your ego. I am here to help your soul. I am here to help your soul. And your attachment to results, to the situation, to the person, is making you deny the what's not working, and you're staying for some made-up result that you think is going to come out of this, which is not. So what you should do, surrender to prayer. Pray, baby. Say, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Take the rails, God. It all starts with that. Faith literally starts with that first moment. And you're in that process, my beautiful Leo. Wow, Leo, I really hope that you understand that everything that I have just said has come from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys so, so, so much. I love my Leo so much. But this is Astral Motivation, baby. And I'm here to motivate you into this change, into this transformation, because I know that at the other side of this transformation, you are truly going to be so much more happier than what you are right now. So these are general messages, my beautiful Leo. If you would like to have a personal message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you get a personal reading by me. 45% off on my consultations at this time in the description here below. You will be able to get your code and get the 45% off. A 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, deep into your current transits, along with your questions of how much you can ask me as many questions as you like until you get the clarity that you need. All right, my beautiful Leo. Those were your messages, Leo. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Virgos. Welcome, Virgo, to your horoscope. Virgo moons, Virgo ascendants, to your horoscope of this eclipse portal. Eclipse on March 29th, which is going to be happening on your 7th house of relationships. Very, very transformative energy for you, my beautiful Virgo. This eclipse is bringing a heart-opening experience and a transformation of what you think the best relationships for you are. So get ready. This is going to definitely bring a massive shift of heart desires. And it's also purifying what you think love is, or what you think a good relationship for you is. You're actually becoming more authentic to the true love that makes your heart sing. So, my beautiful Virgo, if you've been going through a lot of intense emotions lately, especially with relationships, I'm sure my beautiful little Virgos have been going through a lot of intense mayhem in their relationships at this time. And yes, there is a very transformative situation that is happening in your relationships. And the thing about it, Virgo, is that because Neptune has been transiting your seventh house of relationships, what's been happening in relationships is that you keep falling for you have rose colored glasses in relationships. So you see what you want to see, but you don't want to see the whole thing. And this is what gets you so illusioned with a partner. And then when the partner doesn't really show up in their actions, you get super disillusioned. So there's been a lot of this back and forth of illusion, disillusion, disillusion, where maybe it brought you into some extreme situations in love, where maybe you were like, never again, I don't want anything to do with love, and it's all a lie, and it's all a fake, and it's all an illusion. And also, if you are in a current relationship, you could be seeing the relationship with rose colored glasses, where you do not want to see the truth of the reality of the situation. We have to be very cautious with Neptune transiting the seventh house, because this can actually bring abuse in a relationship if we're not careful. Like the typical person that's like, oh yeah, your partner's an alcoholic. Yeah, but and when he was drunk, he hit you, and oh no, but I after he was sober, he was very sorry, and he told me that he loves me, and he told me that it's never going to happen again, yet it keeps happening. So here, my beautiful Virgo, this eclipse is trying to literally transform your whole relationships. If it's that you've been single for a really long time and you are not opening your heart to nobody, is going to transform that. If you've been in a relationship that is toxic, where you are the caretaker, doing everything, trying to save this person, trying to fix this person, trying to do everything, it's also changing the dynamics. The time has come for you to have a healthy relationship, where it's not one more than the other, one more above the other, one who can make it happen. Like, none of this. The time has come for you to really, really feel that you can release this, that you can release these things. So there is a very powerful transformation in your love life, my beautiful Virgo. And I would love to hear, my Virgos, like, what have you been up to? What's going on in your love life? Because it's very, very powerful. And if you're single, get ready, because I see that the gates of love are pouring in, and they're going to come in, and they're going to definitely show you new love. For those of you who are in a toxic relationship, this is the moment to take action and get out. The ones who are in a relationship that needs healing, this is a time for it to heal. But again, you cannot see your relationship with rose colored glasses. Like this, I will say that this is what's going to happen with the eclipse, is going to just break this illusion and help you see who you're dealing with and what you're dealing with in reality. And this is going to transform the way you go about relationships. So very, very nice. Let's look a little bit deeper into your energies here, my beautiful Virgo. What are some other messages for Virgo for this upcoming eclipse on March 29th? Daydreaming. So my single people, start really calling in that partner that is going to be perfect for you. If you don't know, and if you've been very confused, and if you don't know what's going on in your love life and what it is the best thing for you, then I highly suggest that you get a reading with me right now, 45% off on my consultations. We will figure everything out about your love life. Who is your wife? Who is your husband? When are you going to meet them? How are you going to meet them? What do they look like? What do you need in love? Like the whole thing. So if you need that, and if you feel confused, definitely book one today and we can get that settled. But you're daydreaming about true love. You're daydreaming about something. For others of you who may be in a toxic relationship, you're daydreaming that this is going to change. You're in a fantasy that this is going to come to change. Let go of your past. My beautiful Virgo, the time has come for you to release the past. Release what's been. Close the chapter. Let go of that person. Let go of that attitude. Let go of that way of handling relationships. Let go of the past. You really are in a transmutation here of letting go with the past. And what do you really desire? So we really got to get very real with ourselves, my beautiful Virgo. What do you really desire? What do you really want? That you're not denying yourself love, that you're not denying yourself the real love that you deserve, that you're not denying yourself any of these things. So let's go a little bit deeper into messages of love here. What are some other messages for Virgo when it comes to this eclipse on March 29th? Forgiving and learning. You're forgiving and learning. Okay, I just spent and dedicated and invested 2 years of my life into this relationship and I'm leaving it. Okay, you've learned something. You're not living empty-handed. Okay, don't feel like it's all for nothing. No, you needed these lessons. You needed to learn, forgive and learn, release the past. Again, we have another energy here that is really trying to help you to release the past. If it was a bad breakup, if it was a bad love relationship, if it was somebody who abused you, if it was somebody, any of these things, like you are releasing the past so that you can experience more love in your present life. It's worth waiting for my Virgos out there. But when is it coming? Like, when is it going to happen? It's worth waiting for. It's worth waiting for. Divine timing is working in your love life. If you want to call him in quicker, say, I'm getting ready for you, husband. I'm getting ready for you, wife. I'm doing all the things that I need to do to get ready to receive you. And this radical choice will definitely start changing your actions, and it's going to start attracting that person. And it seems like you may meet them in a little trip, in a honeymoon, in a little trip. Some of you guys who are traveling, you may be meeting this person. Others of you who are currently in a relationship, maybe some of you guys actually need a little bit of a getaway, honeymoon time to heal some parts of the relationship. So enjoy a bliss of holiday together. This can make you revive your love and make it a lot better. Okay. So those were your messages, my beautiful Virgo. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal message by me, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my 45% off my consultations right now. In the description here below, you will be able to find the promo code. 45-minute session where we go deep into your chart, deep into your transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you will like. So make sure to book one today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Virgos, those were your messages. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Libras. Welcome, Libra, to your horoscope for this upcoming powerful eclipse, solar eclipse that will be happening on March 29th. And for you, my Libra ascendant, Libra moon will be happening in the 6th house of health and the 6th house of routines. Something, my beautiful Libra, the time has come for you to change something about your daily life. So for you, Libra, the time has come for a massive health change, okay? Some of my Libras may be stuck in bad habits, bad lifestyle habits, where maybe you are going to sleep really late, you're spending too much in video games, scrolling, or you are too focused on unhealthy things, unhealthy stuff. This is not for all Libras. Of course, there's going to be those Libras that have been working really hard on taking care of their health, taking care of their bodies, and this is just going to take it to the next level. But if you've been feeling some weird things in your body, if you've been feeling some pains and aches or something weird, this will be a great time for you to actually go to the doctor, get it checked. And I will be honest with you, even the doctors may be confused because Rahu here may put a facade, may put a foggy energy. I do suggest also more natural medicine with Neptune here. You also will be a lot better doing with natural medicine. If you use synthetic medicine, it will give you the side effects. So you're very sensitive right now when it comes to your body. Your body is very, very sensitive, and it requires a change of diet. It requires a change of daily routine. It requires a change in your health. If you're overworking out, try to bring a little bit of balance into it where you're not hurting your body. Make sure that you're having enough time for rest and recovery. And if you've been very, very stagnant, not moving enough, this is the moment where life is saying the time has come for you to make a massive health change that is going to be beneficial for your life. This can also change things in your workplace. You may start feeling like, I don't know if I want to, life is questioning, do you really like your job? Do you really like doing this every single day? Are you about it? Is this the service you want to give to the world? And also about service, like, are you giving service? Or are you just taking from life? Have you given back? Have you helped back? Have you been of service back? Service is so important for a spiritual development. We grow spiritually through service. And I know that in the era of entitlement and crazy egos and everybody wants to be God, nobody wants to be the servant. Everybody wants to be served. But this is actually so bad for our spiritual life. So it's also questioning, like, how do you want to give back? Where do you want to work? What do you want to do on your daily life? How do you want to feel on a daily basis? This is the time for you to really step into these energies, my beautiful Libra, and to make a lifestyle change. We have a lifestyle change that brings more play, a lifestyle change that brings more fun into your life, especially if you've not been feeling very happy. Go for it. This is the moment for you to really take action towards it. Stop procrastinating it. Like, you're like, oh, I always wanted to do martial arts, or then go do it. Do it. Stop procrastinating. Oh yeah, I want to go to the gym. Then go do it. The time has come for you to just stop procrastinating, or the job or the work or the service that you want to give. This is really saying enough procrastination. It's killing you. You think that you're super comfortable and it's so chill and you don't have to do anything and what a great life. But life here is saying, no, we want to be active. We want to be in the battle of life. We want to go into the battlefield of life and win. So get that hustler energy going on. Get that drive in, my beautiful Libra, and you're going to see that beautiful things will happen. And it's a steady progress, okay? Typical air energy. It's like, oh, I did it. I went to the gym once and I didn't see any changes, so what's the point? No, it's a steady progress. Stick to it. Every day, it's a daily thing. Like, let's say if you want to write a book, you're like, hi man, I've been having this idea for writing a book. I know it'll be a great service to humanity. And then start. But if you get overwhelmed, oh my God, 200 pages, 300, then just day by day, steady progress, day by day, steady progress, day by day, steady progress. But this is the moment to go for it. And just know that it's a steady progress. You got to keep showing up every day, doing it every day, and eventually that book will get done. Let's look at some other messages here from my beautiful Libras when it comes to Rahu, when it comes to this eclipse, solar eclipse for Libra on March 29th. And we have declutter, clean your space, clean your energy, declutter, get a detox, get rid of the things that you no longer use, donate them, give them away, give them away and clean your space. Spring cleaning is here, baby. Clean your space. Not that your mom clean your space, not that somebody else is cleaning your space. You engage in the cleaning. The service is good. You may think that, oh, what is good about cleaning dishes? A lot. Humility comes into the heart when that happens. Everybody must clean their plate. It's what makes us human. It's what makes us all. Nobody's God. Nobody's God. Only God is God. Nobody's God. So declutter your space, engage in service, even if it's menial things that you may be like, oh, what a waste of time. What is the point of this? It means a lot. And it is actually helping your soul. So declutter. We also have God is your source. Connect to divinity, connect to God. The more you connect with God, the more you will see how God is here to protect you. God is here to take care of you. God is the one providing everything for you. You just have to show up. The thing about it is that it's not just mercy. It's not just like, oh, let me manifest it. And I've been, thinking of me making this book again and again and again. But it's not going to get done until you actually put the effort. Life is effort and mercy. You can't just live out of mercy. You need to put effort. And you can't just live out of effort. You're going to need mercy. So understand that you show up, you work hard, you do your part, and God will do his part too. And let go of guilt. Let go of guilt. This might be something that is making you sick. The guilt might be something that is making you sick. Face it. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or have not done. You don't have to live in that guilt like, oh, that's it. I'm just like, this is never going to change. No, you can make a change about it. Let go of the guilt. It's poisoning you. Release the guilt, and will definitely make you feel happier. God loves you unconditionally. Imagine how many lifetimes we've messed up, how many lifetimes we just filled with sins and things, and God still loves us. So forgive yourself. Remorse, yes. Transform, yes. Make different changes, yes. But you don't have to carry the cross of guilt for the rest of your life. Alrighty, my beautiful Libras, those were your messages for this upcoming eclipse. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, I highly suggest that you book a reading with me today. 45% off for this eclipse season, and 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like. So book one today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Libra, those were your messages. I hope that they help. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to do our beautiful Scorpios. Welcome, Scorpio, to your horoscope for this upcoming eclipse. Moon in Scorpio, ascendant in Scorpio, you will be having a powerful transformation that is going to revive the passions within your heart. Yes, my creative Scorpios, God, your creativity is going to explode. You're going to be so fertile. You're going to have you're going to come back to who you are. Okay. The 5th house is a very important house to the identity of the soul, because this is the house of our intelligence, our self-expression, and our creative potential. This is where we co-create. This is why we have children here. And this is why we have the passions and self-expression here, and romance as well. So something major is going through a transformation. If you felt like the passion in your life was dull, the passion in your romantic life, the passion with your children, the passion for your hobbies, the passion for your sports and creative outlets and self-expression, this eclipse is like, how they say that you can try to dim the light and dim the light and dim the light and negate yourself that, no, what's the point of doing that? What's the point of me doing my hobbies? It doesn't make any money. What's the point of me? What's the point of passion? So this is a time where life is going to revive this passion. The flame is going to come up again. That's for my peeps who have been running away from it. The ones who have been too passionate, where everything is about hedonism, passion, how much girls can I have sex with, how many guys can I attract, what kind of drugs am I going to do this weekend, what kind of party, what is the happy hour. Like, if you are a Scorpio that has been extremely addicted to hedonism and just this over extensions of self-gratification, then this is going to subside this. We need a nice middle ground, okay? Where you can have fun, but don't hurt yourself. Where you can have innocent fun. You know how children play, and they're innocently playing, and they're innocently having fun, and they're innocently being joyful. That's what it wants to bring you. Not to a drug that is going to make you feel something and you think you're having a great time, and then the next day you don't even remember what you did. That's not fun. Fun is like true, genuine, your inner child fun. And that is what is coming up here. There could also be unexpected pregnancies for some of you guys, not everybody. So if you don't want unexpected pregnancies, protect yourself. Protect yourself. There's no need. In the Bhagavad Gita, in the 1st chapter, it says that when unwanted children are born, that is when society degrades. And it is the woman is the one that decides that, okay? There's no mistake of getting pregnant. You chose it. So choose wisely. Choose to protect yourself. Choose to have fun. safely without necessarily needing to get too out of hand. This is going to bring a lot of creative energy. This is going to bring the possibility of children. This is going to bring the ability for you to regain your passions once again, coming back to your hobbies, coming back to the things that you love doing. And that is what is so exciting about this. Let's see, what is another message that we have here for our beautiful Scorpios? What is another message that we have for Scorpio for this upcoming eclipse? And we have trustworthy guidance. Ooh, you're going to really be, a lot of things are going to rise up during this eclipse that are going to be showing you like, look, this is the way. There is some divine guidance that is happening right now in your life, that is taking you towards the right place. You've received a wonderful idea as an answer to your prayers. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forward with it, knowing that the angels are there with you at every step of the way. So listen to your heart. Listen to your heart when it's calling for you. It's that energy. It's to come back to that heart space and your heart's desire and to trust the messages that your heart is saying. Be honest with yourself. Wow. You can have here a fight between your head and your heart, where your head is like, no, this is what we're supposed to do. And your heart is like, but this is what I really want. So we got to really come to some honesty with ourselves. Truly be honest with ourselves. Put down the mask. Put down like, I'm supposed to be this. I'm supposed to be that. Take it out and get really honest with yourself and really listen to that heart space that is really telling you where to go, and focus on service. I like this. That, it's not just about your ego and it's not just about me, 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 me. What is that me going to do? We have to remember service is, in reality, service is not to just be a slave. There's a very strong misconception about service and being of service. People think it to be something less of, or people think that the poor people or the lower class or the lower ones are supposed to be serving. No, no, no. We are all the lower class. This is the reason why we're in this material plane. We are all here. So we are all meant to serve. And serving doesn't mean that I'm here and they're here. Serving means giving of yourself. So if you have so much talent, if you have so much creativity, if you are so special and badass, how are you not going to put that to service? How are you not going to give that in service? So that is what it wants you to do. Focus on service. And even if you're like, well, I don't know how my hobby can service anybody, it can. Even if it's just serving your soul to be happy. Okay? So let's put some other cards here for you. I want to pull some message of romance for you to try to see what this is bringing for you. What do we have for Scorpio for this upcoming eclipse on March 29th? And we have, so, passion. You see, passion. Passion wants to come through very soon. Decide what it is that you really want. You have to be honest with yourself because it's coming to you very, very soon. And finances and career are affecting your love life. So either you're working too much to the point that it's affecting your love life, or you are not working and therefore you have nothing to give. So it's going to be different for everybody. But finances and career is a factor into your love life, and even using your talents for finances and career to really think of a higher, deeper purpose that truly makes you happy. Truly. You know what they say? If you choose something that you love doing for the rest of your life, you'll never work a single day in your life. It's kind of in that vibe for you, my beautiful Scorpio. Alrighty, Scorpio, those were your messages for this upcoming eclipse. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you book a consultation with me today. 45% off on my consultations, a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart along with your transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you like until you get the clarity that you deserve. Alrighty, my beautiful Scorpios, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Sagittariuses. Welcome, my Sagittarius moon and Sagittarius ascendants, to your horoscope for this eclipse. And for you, this eclipse is going to be happening in the 4th house of the home and family. So you're really going to feel this eclipse deeply, my beautiful Sagittarius, at a deep level. You're going to be feeling this eclipse because it's going to hit right in home, like right in the heart, right in the house. You are getting ready for a change in your home sector. You are getting ready for a change in your family dynamics, and you're ready to make a change in your heart's matters and also the feelings of contentment that you can get from home. So what does this mean is that I feel like you're going to start feeling that something in your home is kind of disturbing, especially right after Saturn comes into Pisces after this eclipse. You're really going to be going through a lot of cleaning up to do in your home life, in your family life, and in your house and residency. So this eclipse is going to show you. It's going to show you how is it going at this point? Like, how do you feel with the home that you're currently in? How do you feel with your living situation that you're in right now? How are you feeling in the relationship with your mother, in the relationship with your family? You can't just turn your cheek with these things where you're like, oh, I'm just going to go and work. I'm just not going to deal with the home things. Life is throwing you into the home stuff so that you can fix it. So this eclipse is really going to show you something. Maybe it might even show you how in your childhood you haven't healed from some childhood wound. You are still resentful to your parents, are still upset with your parents, with your mother. It could bring light to how your ancestral karma is affecting you. It can bring light into how not happy you may not be. You may not truly be that joyful and happy. So it's going to show you like you're not that, like something is not completing you. Now, if you feel so complete, Saggy, and you feel great and you feel super happy and stuff, there's just going to be changes of residency here, changes of home situations, and you need to attend to those. If you're going to be remodeling, buying, fixing, selling, all of these things are going to be something that is not going to be an easy situation. So keep your wits about you, and also with any car things as well. Car stuff and home stuff. So let's see a little bit more for your messages, my beautiful Sagittarius. What is another message that we have for Sagittarius for this upcoming solar eclipse for Sagittarius? And we have giving and receiving. So learning how to give, learning how to receive. I think you're going to be thinking a lot about that, especially when it comes to your past and family. How much have you given? How much you've received? Have you been giving so much to a partner you don't receive anything in return? Have you just been taking, and not giving anything back? So this is coming for you to get leveled in these energies of giving and receiving. Family, you see? Family life. Family is a big thing right now. Even for some of my Sagittarius girls, you girls may be really itching for a baby, really itching for family, really itching for settling down and having a solid situation. So family is going to be very important. And even think about, like, are you giving to your family, or are you just taking from your family? Are you just taking, or are you just giving? Like, this needs to come to a balance in your family. And listen to your family. Listen to them, Saji. I know you're the mighty one who has all the answers, who already knows what they want, how they want it, how it is. But maybe your family just wants to be heard. Maybe your mother and your father just wants to be heard. Listen to them. Even if it pisses you off, even if it's like, oh, why? Like, it's not just about you. I'm sorry, Saji, it's not just about you. But listen to your family. Your loved ones need you to listen to them. And when you start listening, you're going to see that healing will start happening, especially if you feel a lot of resentments deep down. Okay? Let's go a little bit deeper into your messages here, Saji. What else do we have for Sagittarius for this upcoming eclipse? For Sagittarius, the solar eclipse. And we have Surrender to God. Surrender to God, surrender to spirit, surrender to the divine. Okay? Once you've done everything you can, maybe you're telling me, Vinodini, I've been trying to fix my family. I've been trying to show them. I've been trying to tell them how to do it so that they can get healed. Release it all. Leave it in God's arms. Leave it in God's hands. Say, hey, God, I try my best with my family. It's on you. This is nice. This is a good thing to just surrender. That's when faith comes in, and that's when spirit can actually work for you. Surrender to play. Be a little bit more playful with your family. Go and have some fun with your family. Play with your family, your brothers, your cousins, your sisters, your brothers. Have some playtime. Don't take things so seriously. Don't get into this dark, like keep things light. You are that playful energy of the family. And you may be the black sheep of the family. That's okay, baby girl. That's okay, baby boy. Surrender to the magic of who you are. That's who you are. Don't feel like, oh, they wanted me to be something else, or they wanted me to be this, or they wanted me to be that. No. Surrender to the magic of who you are. But because you are your own thing, that doesn't mean that you don't need to listen to them. Listen. Everybody wants to be heard. And that doesn't mean that you have to be like them. You can still be your own divine, beautiful self. But you don't have to impose your will and you, who you are, onto others. Okay? Alrighty, my beautiful Sagittarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more personal message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you get a personal reading by me. 45% off on my consultations right now. You will find the promo code in the description here below. A 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, deep into your transits, and you get to ask me as many questions as you would like until you get the clarity that you deserve. So book one today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Sagittarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember, if you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Capricorns. Welcome, Capricorn, to your horoscope for this upcoming eclipse. And this eclipse will be happening in your third house, and it's actually going to be really good. This is a very good energy, very good transit for you, my beautiful Capricorn. And this is bringing a lot of courage, okay? But you may be like half in, half out, where you're like, I feel like I can do this, but then you may sometimes feel a little afraid or a little fearful or kind of take a little step back. Right now, before Saturn goes into your third house, because this is when you might start getting a little bit more self-conscious. Right now, this eclipse is trying to show you that you are extremely capable. You can freaking do this. You can freaking do this. And the beautiful thing about it, too, is that this eclipse is also going to mark the end of your Sati Sati, baby. Congratulations, my beautiful Capricorns. You made it through. Damn. I'm a Capricorn moon myself, so I totally understand. Like, my Cappies out there, especially my Capricorn moons. We made it. We made it. And you know, a lot of people are afraid of the Sati Sati, but in reality, it made us. Like, look back at the 7 years, and you know, it was the most beautiful transformations you've had has been in the last 7 years. It's been really good. It's been very difficult. It's been very hard, but it's been really, really merciful and nurturing. So you've been going through this process of immense transformation, helping you to ascend to the highest version of yourself, which you've always knew what was there, but you had to go through a boot camp to truly feel it, to truly look in the mirror and be like, yes, I'm ready. So Saturn here, Rahu here is now, this eclipse is now marking a new chapter of you are going to go towards, like, your efforts are going to make you. You're going to be self-made. And your efforts is what's going to lead you to the next level, my beautiful Capricorn. So this is the moment for you to fill yourself up with all the freaking courage that you can possibly feel in your life, so that you can definitely go towards it, so that you can definitely fearlessly go towards that. go towards opening that business, go towards becoming an entrepreneur, going towards opening your own startup, doing your own thing, starting your own book, becoming the artist that you want, starting that scientific project, that invention, like whatever it is that is going to require a lot of freaking effort from you, you're going to do it. It could even be content creating, social media, filmmaking, acting, all of these things. Any type of skill is about to blow off for you. So, my beautiful Capricorn, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. It might be like courageously delusional, which I think it's fine. To be honest, I think you've had a 7 year period of so much limitation and just feeling this limited energy of this Saturn just like limiting you, that this eclipse is almost like shooting you and allowing for you to feel limitless by your sense of fearlessness. I'm so excited. This is going to be really, really good for you, my beautiful Capricorn. Change of mindset, change of perceptions, change the way that you communicate. You may be releasing complaining, releasing negative way, acceptance, accepting what it is, accepting where you are, accepting where people are, like getting the right mindset so that it's no longer this contradicting thoughts where maybe your mind is like, yeah, I want to open this business, I can do it. And then it's like imposter syndrome, your fear of failure, your fear of success, it's like enough of the sabotaging. And it's like you no longer want to step into this. You're going to accept it. Accept it that sometimes we make mistakes. Sometimes we fall. Sometimes we win. Sometimes, we take 3 steps back. Sometimes we take 10 steps forward. Accepting that life is not just success, 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 success. No. Accepting the beautiful lessons with grace and humility. We also have focus on service. May your courage be of service to the world. May your courage be an expression of yourself that serves others. This is something that is going to help you. That everything that you may be inspired to do with this fearlessness is for the betterment of the world, for the betterment of society, for the betterment of humanity, and the service of the divine. When you get in alignment with the divine will, this is where we step into. So there's a lot of powerful energies. Have confidence, baby. This is a confidence boosting eclipse for you. Have confidence. You can do it. You're so prepared. You're so ready. You've been polished for 7 years. You're so ready to shine now, my beautiful Capricorn. You are so ready for it. Let's pull another message here for Capricorn. Another message for Capricorn when it comes to the eclipse on the 29th. And we have giving and receiving. Yes, you're gonna go through a very, like, your mind is gonna become empowered to believe in yourself, empowered to believe in your efforts, empowered to believe in your capabilities, and that there's no longer the excuse of like, oh, I'm not ready yet, I have to kind of learn more, read more, understand more. You're ready. I've been wanting to start my own channel. I've been wanting to start my own social media. This is the eclipse to do it. Do it. Do it. Go for it. This is the moment to bring that messenger. You ready for it? Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorns. Those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so, so much. And remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more specific message to your situation, then I highly suggest that you have a personal reading by me, a personal consultation, 45% off at this time with the promo code in the description here below. A 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, deep into your transits, and you can ask me as many questions as you will like until you get the clarity that you deserve. Alrighty, my beautiful Capricorns, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Aquariuses. Welcome, my ascendant and moon Aquariuses, to your horoscope for this eclipse on March 29th, which will be happening on the second house of money for you. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Number one thing before that, one thing I want to say, Aquarius, be very cautious of what you eat. You can get indigestion very easily, and you might be like eating a lot or like binging a lot. There's a lot of binging, overconsumption of something here. It could be food or it could be something else, but there's like your consumption is getting leveled. So practice temperance, practice temperance, practice not getting to extremes of food, extremes of consuming, extremes of drinking, extremes of putting, consuming media. Like, give yourself boundaries and give yourself temperance. That's one message I want to give. Now, it's also going to bring a massive transformation to your money life. Okay, so some of you guys, and the reason why it brings a transformation to your money life is because it's going to transform your sense of self worth. So, for my Aquariuses who suffer from any sort of insecurities, insecurities in love, in money, relationships, any type of insecurity, insecurity about a part of your body, insecurity about where you come from, insecurity about your family, insecurity about your job, your money, your status, whatever. Any type of insecurity, this is the moment where this eclipse wants to eradicate these insecurities, like help you get back to zero and and bring dignity and acceptance and self-love to yourself. With this confidence, with this ability to do this, this is going to give you more confidence to follow up with your word. This is right now what life wants to teach you, that your word is everything. So if you say that you were going to show up at 5 p.m., do it. Don't treat your word cheaply, because then you become cheap. And then people don't see value in you. You know, if I tell somebody, okay, you're going to be here at 5 p.m., yes, I'm going to be here at 5 p.m., and then the person doesn't show up, or the person cancels while I'm already there waiting for them, this makes me feel that I'm never going to talk to that person. I have no confidence in that person. So don't betray yourself, my beautiful Aquarius. Don't betray yourself. Don't, if you said you were going to go to the gym, do it, even if you have to drag yourself to the gym. If you said you're going to show up at 5 and you may be going late, call and like keep your integrity and your word impeccable, Aquarius, because when you start doing this, you're going to see the money come in big, big. And you're going to have the confidence because you know that what you say is true. You're not flippy floppy. You're not wishy-washy. So there's something very powerful here. And watch out for spending right now. Keep the wallet closed, baby. Keep it close. Don't, you're going to end up buying something that later you're like, why did I buy this? Be careful. There's this feelings of wanting to consume, spend, and buy a lot of things and just, whatever, let's just do it. And you may regret it later. Okay? So wait it out a little bit longer. Wait it out a little bit longer. If you want your situations with your money to change, this is also the time for you to set that intention. Let's see. Be honest with yourself, Aquarius. Only you know what you truly want. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. If you have not been taking your word very seriously, be honest with yourself about that. Take charge. Take responsibility. We all have to take responsibility for the words that come out of our mouths. And imagine if we were to take our words as $1 million. When I say I'm going to do something, it's worth $1 million. When I say I was going to show up at 5 p.m., it's because I'm going to get paid $1 million. And so I show up no matter what. So be honest with yourself, my beautiful Aquarius. Maybe some of you guys are also not liking the way you make money. Maybe this is the time for you to change your money mindset, change the way you make money. Be honest with yourself. It's a change of direction. This eclipse is changing the direction for you. You've been making money in a certain way. You've been showing up in your business or at work in a certain way. Change. You've been consuming, eating a lot of things that are bad for you. Change. You're going to go through this change of direction. And joy. More joy. Make sure that the changes of direction are full of joy and happiness. That's why you have to be honest with yourself. Like if something is not making you happy, period, it's not making you happy. Like after you binged on all that sugar, does it make you happy afterwards? No, it doesn't make you happy. It filled you up with guilt. So follow the joy. Follow the joy. Follow the joy. What else do we have for our beautiful Aquariuses for this upcoming eclipse, solar eclipse for Aquarius? And this is your money. Donations, tithing, and charitable work. That time has come for you to give back. For those of my Aquariuses that are making bank and you guys are like, I got money to spare, give back. The time has come for you to donate. Donate to a real cause. Don't donate it to something that is just going to go to abusing children, abusing, like it's not going to go anywhere. Donating your time, donating your presence, donating, volunteering, doing some charitable work would really bring a lot of abundance in your life. If you're broke right now and you're like, I don't have any money to give, you're not charging enough. You're making your work really cheap. So time to charge more. Boom, windfall of abundance. This is going to change your financial situation. This eclipse will change your financial situation for the better, my beautiful Aquarius. And start saving your money. Saturn is going into your second house right after this eclipse, baby. This is not, the next 2 years is not the time for you to be splurging. You got to think long term, baby. So save your money. Save up. Save. You'll be saving for your future. Not the time to splurge. Not the time to be splurging mindlessly. Alrighty, my beautiful Aquarius, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a personal message, then I highly suggest that you take advantage of my 45% off consultations this month. You can find the promo code in the description here below. In this 75-minute session, we are going to go deep into your natal chart, your current transits, and you get to ask me as many questions as you like until you get the answers that you deserve, my beautiful Aquarius. So book one today in the description here below. Those were your messages, Aquarius. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like these messages, make sure to give it a thumbs up. That will mean the world to me. And now we're going to be doing our beautiful Pisces. Welcome, Pisces. Pisces moon, Pisces ascendant, to your very powerful eclipse horoscope. Bum, bum, bum. Eclipse in your sign. God, I remember when there was an eclipse in my sign, there's this insane powerful time where number one is extremely tumultuous. It feels like you're dying. I'm going to be honest with you. That was my personal experience. It could feel like an old you is just dying. And then at the same time, a new you is about to emerge in the most incredible ways, Pisces. Pisces, this is the moment. This is the moment to allow your life to be healed, transformed, and saved. If you've suffered from addictions, and it's very common in my Pisces, addictions, escapism, not wanting to take responsibility for your life, for yourself. You want others, you live out of other people's change. You live out of other people's breadcrumbs. Pisces, this is the moment to totally transform your life, to step fully into your true self, to step fully into your most powerful, independent self that is not debilitated by any vice, any addiction, anything that is holding you back, anything that is like an escapist, a way to escape it all. If you want to escape it all, do it through spirituality, but not through substances, not through things, because you're not going to escape anything. You're going to come back right where you left off. So that's for some of my Pisces who may be in the shadow right now. For my Pisces who may be in the light, where you guys are doing your spiritual practices, you are taking care of yourself, you are independent, self-assertive, and capable, and you take care of your body, take care of everything in your life, then this is a time for a new ascension of yourself. Maybe you're getting ready now to be married. Now you're getting ready for a higher level of commitments in life. This is all about you, Pisces. And if you've been going through a very difficult time on this eclipse season, life is trying to show you what's not working anymore. Life is trying to show you what you may be fed up with yourself with. that you're just like, I'm just so fed up with myself that I keep reverbing back to this, attitude, reverbing back to this behavior, reverbing back to the past, that I keep repeating the same tactic again and again and again, thinking I'm going to be getting a new, thinking that one day is just going to disappear, thinking that just magically, boop, oh, finally it went away. Like, no. Here, life, you really have to take the energy on yourself to make something out of yourself, Pisces. So whatever it is that you're feeling, because it's going to be different for everybody, especially my Pisces, it's going to be different for everybody. What is coming up for you during this eclipse portal is literally what you're like, I'm done with this. I'm fed up with this. I'm over it. Listen to your heart. Listen to your feelings about something that doesn't feel good anymore. Because this is the new future. That old self has to die. That past, that old you has to die. And yes, that is the most difficult thing for us to do. The most difficult thing that we can do is let go of our old self, because we go into this feeling of like, damn, then who am I? Who am I now? You almost have to like reteach yourself how to be. And you're kind of in a process like this again. So take the time to look back and see, okay, these are some qualities of myself that I do like, and these are some qualities that I don't like. And let those qualities that you don't like to be transmuted and transformed with this eclipse to help you ascend to a new level of what Pisces is really all about. Let's go a little bit deeper into your messages here, my beautiful Pisces. What are some other messages that we have for Pisces for this upcoming eclipse? What else do we have for Pisces for this upcoming eclipse? This is the perfect timing. This is the moment right now. We're doing it. This is the moment for the change of direction. This is the moment for you to do it differently. This is the moment for shedding that old skin. There's nothing to worry about. I know. I feel my collective Pisces going through a really uncertain time where it's like, okay, well, what is it going to be of me? I've always done it like this. What's it going to happen? You are so protected. There's nothing to worry about. Stepping out of your comfort zone, because you can't stand your comfort zone anymore. You will always be protected. You will always be taken care of, because you're doing what is most courageous and what is best for your soul. To step out of your comfort zone. In the comfort zone, we die. Listen, baby, listen. Listen to the messages. Listen to your heart. Listen to what other people are saying to you. Don't block your ears. Listen to the messages that life is trying to give you. Listen to others. Don't get into the stubborn energy of like, oh, I do whatever I want. Don't tell me what to do. Like, step into listening. Listen, and you will hear it. Especially during this eclipse, if you do some meditation, you're definitely going to hear it. Let's look a little bit deeper into your messages here, my beautiful Pisces. What are some other messages for Pisces for this eclipse? Surrender to the magic of who you are, baby. Your magic, your money, you're amazing. That's why you yourself deserves that you give everything to you. Because your money, baby. Give it to yourself. Don't stay with your hand waiting for it. No, give it to yourself. You are magical just the way you are, my beautiful Pisces. And that's what you're going to recognize on this eclipse. That's what this eclipse is trying to show you. And maybe in the process, it might show you all the failures and the things that you didn't do right. But it's not for you to get caught up on that. It's for you to be so disgusted and be so fed up with it that you finally make a change. That's what it's there for. Surrender unhealthy relationships. There's some unhealthy relationships. And with K2 in your 7th house, the time has come for you to let go of that unhealthy relationship. Healthy relationship dynamic. Surround yourself with people that actually serve your highest good. Don't surround yourself with people who are unavailable, who are catty, who are toxic. Enough. Especially you absorb everything. And you're like, oh, but the toxic friend is helping me, is giving me. Then forget that. You go and help yourself and forget that toxic friend. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just staying in the situation because you're getting help from a toxic thing. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. You deserve to be treasured and loved by others unconditionally. We also have surrender your need to compare yourself to others. Some of you guys, this is why I feel like you're kind of stuck. It's like life is showing you, okay, Pisces, these things suck. You keep making this mistake. This is not good for you. And instead of taking it as like, then I'm not going to do that anymore, you're allowing for this to dig you more into this feeling of sadness or depression, and then you compare yourself to others. Oh, they have it, I'm already behind. What's the point of me taking action? I might just well rot here because everybody's ahead of me. It's an illusion. Nobody's ahead of nobody. Nobody's ahead. The race is circular. Like there's no of anything. Let them inspire you. Let them inspire you. Like, damn, look at that person. He's making a change in his life. I'm inspired by that. Let others inspire you. And if you get off of social media, don't look at other people's lives. Don't look at what they're doing, because this might just be digging you more in your hole. Forget it. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. No one else. Eyes on you. Eyes on you. What you want, what you deserve, what you need, and what you know you're supposed to do. That. And that is going to be really, really good for you. You're meant for a makeover of yourself. You're meant for a renovation of who you are. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Remember that these are general messages. If you would like to have a more personal message, then I highly suggest that you book a consultation with me today. In the description here below, you will be able to find my promo code for 45% off on my consultations at this time. We are going to go deep, a 75-minute session where we go deep into your natal chart, along with your transits. And you also have the ability to ask me as many questions as you like until you get the answers that you deserve and the clarity that you deserve. So book one today in the description here below. Alrighty, my beautiful Pisces, those were your messages. I hope that they help. Love you guys so much. If you like them, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Alrighty, my beautiful brothers and sisters, thank you so much for being here for this eclipse horoscope. And I hope that everybody is able to tap into this powerful eclipse for the better of our transformation, for the ascension of our soul. So happy that everybody's been here. Thank you so much for your likes, for your comments, and for sharing this video with your loved ones. Make sure you share this video. People out there are suffering. They're suffering. My poor brothers and sisters, they're suffering so much because they are just in ignorance. So giving them this information will definitely help them. So share this video. Thank you so much. Sending everybody so much love and light. And I'll be seeing you guys on the next video. Haribol.